Hello, Swarmies! How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my paint corner. Today we will be painting Charmander from Pokemon. Why? Because it's like my favorite Pokemon character ever. Yes, I am addicted to fire. Don't judge. And dragons. Don't judge again. Alright, so that is the plan for today. I am going to start the music. Sorry I'm late, by the way. Typical, I know, I'm always late. So let me throw on some background music that we can jam to. And here's hoping that Twitch does not twitch out today, because I know it has been for quite some time now. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that we can get a good stream out of this. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, what we got for playlists here? We've got soft rock, pop rock, indie, oh, metal. Okay, we gotta go with metal because we're a metal band. Yeah, let's go. Try a different one. Oh my. Alright. This is interesting. I'll stick with it. Probably turn it down a little bit. Are you guys ready to relax to this? It's very relaxing. For certain. Okay, please let me know too if my mic is loud enough. I am not an audio tech. I also just got my food, so I'm probably gonna munch while I paint. Delicious. Sarku, Japan. Good stuff. Got me some teriyaki chicken and shrimp. So good. Whatever this playlist is, they need to play more shit like this. This is great. Warrior Java, what's good? How are you? This one kind of sounds like System of a Down. What's up, Cajun? Thank you for stopping in. Well, unfortunately, I still have a sore throat. If you couldn't tell. However, I am feeling better overall. It's just a sore throat at this point. Not like all those other things like headache and soreness feeling. Cajun, thank you for gifting a sub to Java. You're the best. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so let me know if I'm lagging or anything today, please. Was I screaming? No. Unfortunately, I don't know, right after band practice, we had band practice a couple days ago. Like literally right after that, I started getting a headache. And then I started feeling like I was getting a sore throat. And then by the time nighttime came along, I was like feverish. I got a fever of like 100 something. And then the fever went away like right after that. And just the sore throat remained. Hi Blanco. Yeah, it's painting time, man. So now I'm just dealing with this sore throat, and I hope it goes away soon. It could have been allergies. I don't know where the fever comes from with that, though. I'm painting Charmander from Pokemon. Why? Because I love Charmander. He's so freaking cute. What is your confession? Dare I ask? Oh my god, Blanco, why? You need to listen to your doctor. Don't do that, okay? Please get better. Go take your antibiotics. I received some new coffee from Casket Roger. Oh my god, that's so cool, Cajun. I wish we could get some coffee going. That would be dope. It needs to be like actually good coffee though. We can't have bad coffee. Hey Bernie, how you been? My defensive plan to start on Saturday morning and it will go to 4 p.m. so Sunday I'll start. Oh my gosh, Blanco. Please start as soon as you can, okay? If your doctor gave them to you, it's for a reason. We need a coffee blender. I'll make a call. Video, that would be awesome. If we could get Sepsiss coffee, just imagine. My last name of coffee and I can't stand this stuff. My last name is coffee. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Java. I mean, some people really are addicted to coffee like crazy. 2 times. True. Blanco, true. Have my own coffee. The brands are sponsored create their favorite flavors. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? Let me turn that down a little bit. Still alive. Well, that's good, Bernie. You must be getting flooded with work, huh? It's been crazy over there. Just life, huh? Yeah, I feel that too. I'm going through it right now myself. Totally understand. Kind of looks like Squirtle right now. She's Sunday now over here to the first 2.5 hours. So sounds good, Blanco. I've only been painting since the pandemic started, so like 2020. Other than that, like, I love to draw. So I've always loved art. But painting is fairly new to me. March 2020. He knows. He has the first painting. Oh my gosh. I have come a long way since then, too. Truly. Thank you, Warrior. I appreciate that. Listening to the new Frantic Amber song. Sweet, Cajun. That's awesome. I love that you support so many different bands. It's great. Broken colored pencils. You should, Blanco. It's fun. I love coloring books. I use coloring books all the time when I'm on tour. Nothing else to do, really. Thank you, Bernie. That means a lot to me. That's so awesome. some puzzles, huh? I haven't done a puzzle in a very long time. That's wild, Bernie. Do you like ever frame them or anything? That's a lot of puzzle pieces. Join a roll with his tail? No way! Oh my god. The insanity. Hell yeah, the fire at the end of his tail is the best part. I love that shit. Charmander's so cute. He's just adorable. It is Java. 4 paintings, if you count the drum heads, still not enough. Must make more wall space. You're gonna need some more wall space, Bernie, because we got some new members coming. You know? There's gonna be a new Sepsiss soon. Meet the new Sepsiss in person too. Just need the right location and date. We got you, Bernie. I'm still really sad that you can't make it to Swarmy Fest because really that would be the best time to do it. But we'll figure it out. Sepsiss members just changed. The sound is eternal. Java, that's so real. It's not even funny. Going off the deep end and another 10 more concerts from now to the end of the year. Oh my god, Bernie, what the hell? Oh my gosh, you just went nuts. The thing is, I can create everything. Discord general. You can create everything as in what exactly? What is going on? The portrait of me is looking a little off. Oh, Ed, you like Charmander? I love Charmander. He's so awesome. Hi. What's good, Hans? How are ya? In general, someone asked for coffee. Okay, hold on, let me look. Now I need to know. Oh, it's asking me to log back in. Hold on. Damn codes. There's so many codes. Alright, here we go. What is this? Colombia, Supremo, Ethiopia, Guatemala, Standard Silver. Dang, and it's only 16 bucks? What? You have to center that star a little bit, but yeah, that's awesome. I'll give you a transparent PNG if you want. That's fucking dope. Or you can send me the website, I'll do it. He looks a bit like me with a giant tooth gap in the bottom thanks to unfortunate hockey injury. Oh my god, Bernie, you stop it! I'm looking tattoo next to this past week. Blanco, you got this. I can't wait to see it. I think he's getting something else, Bernie, but that would be even better, in my opinion. You should totally get the Sepsiss star, Blanco. Coffee is expensive. Over time, for sure. Oh, sweet video. Awesome. Yeah, send me a link or something. That would be great. So, Bernie, are you going to get, like, new teeth at some point? Or are you just, like, not caring anymore? Hi, Alien. How you doing? Sunny LA. Sweet. I wish it was sunny here. Distance you. No, Ed, you need to come. You must. A female bass player? That's dope. Oh, you got that star. Word. Bernie is kidding. What? Wait, what? What? Video, what? I have a partial insert. Just never wear it. Can't tell unless I show people. Gotcha. Gotcha. So yeah, you can like hide it basically. Yeah, so I totally need to check out that coffee thing because that's fucking awesome. I really do. My elbow last year. Oh, well, damn, Blanco, you gotta send me a picture. I need to see it. Me singing on stage as a painting? That might be difficult. I would have to cartoonize the hell out of it. Thank you, Alien. I appreciate that. Alright, so we gotta make this like a light orange for his skin tone. Need lots of orange. I just got orange all over my hand. What is going on with nude photos? You guys are crazy. Some yeller. Yeller. Some white maybe might help. Alright, let's see if we can make this fiery orange skin tone. So take a huge chunk of orange here. Some of that yeller should help. Alright, definitely more yellow. Alright, that's a bit lighter. Maybe some white would help. There's some white in there. Yeah, we want it kind of like creamsicle orange. That is beauteous. Look at that pretty little color. Beautiful. Like the new teeth. Everyone just heard nudie. I don't understand how they heard nudie from teeth, but okay. Baby Godzilla. He kind of is a baby Godzilla. A little bit. I know, right?
Chinese food. Oh my goodness.
Japan. I know, right, Bernie? What the hell? Well, William's home. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't go, Java. It sounds like it was fun. How was the party? Sweet, have fun, Ed.
Was he going to a concert?
Yeah, he always is.
Pissed.
He's always going to concerts.
I want to go with him.
Thank you, Java. One day, alien.
One day what?
Bernie says, what up, background, Will?
Yo, Bernie, what up, man? Bernie, you a real one, bro.
That would be awesome video. Yeah, let us know.
What video doing?
Looking into custom coffee for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude.
We would fucking kill it with our own coffee.
I know Bernie can't make it this year, but is video going? Is it really coming to Stormy Fest this year?
Yeah, he is.
Because we got to do something big for this because Richie. Well, you saw the note from Richie. We're about to get started on this.
Hey.
We're about to get started on this build. It's a big build.
Cajun said, what up, Will?
Hey, what's up, Cajun?
I know, right, Java? He's always smiling like that.
What's up, Dad? I appreciate y'all.
I'm coming to Swarmy Fest. This is not negotiable. Okay. And he has made it known. He's a-coming. Bernie says he will make his return at Swarmy Fest 3.
Yes.
Well, you know what it's gonna be, so.
Maybe we'll have it somewhere else.
Yeah? Maybe.
So the talk right now. I mean, it's really early for this silly talk, but the talk is right now is that my little brother wants to try to buy it out and move it around.
Oh.
So he wants to do like Swarmy Fest West, Swarmy Fest South, Swarmy Fest Midwest. You know what I mean? Like,
dope.
So he might buy it out next year, and then Swarmy Fest will move around.
Wouldn't that be awesome, guys?
And then we won't do shows anymore. We'll just
Swarmy Fest.
Right. We'll just move it around. Right.
Videos like you have my attention.
We just need the correct investment. That's all. And we move it around like a fucking circus. We have sideshows and shit and everything. You know what I mean? Like, and then wherever we move around, we hire that region. We just hire the best bands in that region.
Save it up, Cajun. We need to see you this year. Come out.
Now this is the year. You got 7 months.
Aliens like Swarmy Fest West. I'm there. All right, guys. That's what I like to hear. You guys are the best.
No, but if we all work together, it's doable.
Yeah. I don't care where it is. I'm at Swarmy Fest 3 no matter what. All right.
All right.
I love it. We'll see you then, Bernie.
That's fucking awesome. I think, It's a possibility, though. You know, things come up in life. You never know. We might see Bernie before Swarmy Fest 3. Life is interesting like that.
Well, Ed, there might be a Swarmy Fest West near you. You never know. I got Midwest dibs in at least 7 bands, including a quick call down to Chicago. Video says he got this. All right.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like, we could put that together. Like, that's something we could start working on now.
Forget WrestleMania, we need Swarmy Fest. Yeah, you do.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Kevin, how are you? Did you get the Patreon thing figured out?
Who, me?
No, Kevin.
Kevin rules.
He's awesome. Okay, good. Yeah, let me know if anything, like, happens again, because the bot was acting funny today, so I had to fix it. That goes for anyone else in the chat. If you're in the Discord and you don't have your Patreon badge, please let me know, because I gotta fix it. Thank you. Swarmy Mania. I like it. Oh, really? 3 months of free Nitro, sweet. Nitro's fun, Blanco, you'll like it. Concerts done. I'll do some math. Hell yeah, video. It's gonna be incredible. Did Ben ever tell you which Egyptian god he wanted, by the way? I could do his for the next painting.
How about one of them bugs? How about a scarab?
You like scarabs?
Scarab. Like a scarab with a hieroglyphic on his back or something.
That would be dope.
Like one with a hieroglyphic on his back.
May help sponsor Swarmy Fest Midwest. What? Bernie, what? You would do that?
Maybe we'll put it together.
We gotta talk. Charmander looks like a Halloween pumpkin wannabe right now.
If we put it together and we take, and we take the greater part of, a year to 8 months to put it together, you'll come out with something really, really fucking good. If we all work together and we you know, we obviously choose the bands together and get the, you know, obviously get the hospitality together, get everybody in the same direction, and we kind of have like little side shows with it. I think we should, you know, use the full extent of our power, our entertainment power. You know, so I mean, honestly, I think we bring all the fucking crazies out, all the streamers, all the dreamers. We get everybody out there. We have a massive party, and I think if we had the time to build something like that, and allocate and choose our partners really wisely, I think if we go out and we get the best local businesses and partners involved in it, and we throw down on the type of advertising and kick it, we need advertising to fuck shit up. We get killer images and posters, we can win.
Video says, I know I have the venue, at least 2 stages, huge parking, and a highway exit on the main belt line.
I like that.
The Swarmyverse tour can totally be a thing. I need to make some calls.
No, I'm being for real. I'm being serious.
And there's a hotel across the street.
Here's the only problem, everybody. Most people, even my best friends in the world, we get to talking like this, and we talk, and we do a lot of talking. But the only issue with this sort of thing is we would need to get started. This is the kind of stuff, and people go, well, Will, I don't have enough money, or Will, I don't have this, or I don't have that. The kind of business that we're in, there is no we don't have. There is only utilizing what we do have. And right now we have time. So, you know, drawing up a blueprint for this and a mission statement and what this is supposed to look like and how many bands it's supposed to be and how many...
If you guys are serious, basically get with us.
Right. How many sponsors, you know, how many partners do you imagine? What's the capacity? What are the hopes? What are the dreams? What are the metrics? How much does it cost to get the band out there?
Bernie says if we need some sideshow people, I can share my phone contact list.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like,
Right.
fucking, what are we doing? Like, people in cages, fire breathers. Is it indoors? Is it outdoors? What time of year is it? This is all the stuff that I would need to do. You know what I mean? This is all the stuff we need to talk about. You know? So, the thing that we do have right now is time. And time is the best thing to have, because while you have some time, you don't always need to spend money. But as soon as you start running out of time, that's when you're going to start spending money. And that's what you don't want to do. So to do something, the bigger you want this thing, the cooler you want it, and the safer you want it, the more you're going to do in pre-production. Trust me.
Yeah, like a Swarmy Palooza.
Yes. But the more you want, I'm telling you, you're going to win all in pre-production. If you knew that this thing wasn't happening for 4 years, but you knew you were going to fucking do it, then you're going to win in pre-production.
Time and dedication to Sepsiss. Fucking right.
Whoever said time and dedicated?
That was Bernie.
Oh, Bernie? That's the number one. That's the number one challenge that we've had in the last 13 years, man.
That's it right there.
Is we get a lot of people that put a lot of conversation, or they come up with good ideas for other people to do. But if, you know, it takes a lot of people to invest themselves. And the first thing that people don't want to do is spend any fucking money. The minute you say, and then the next thing people don't want to do is spend any time on it. So the scary one is this shit costs money, and then the second one is so nobody wants to invest in themselves because nobody believes in the dream.
This is a
They don't believe in
college
it.
town. I'm totally serious. I'll start compiling. I'm thinking a weekend carnival concert.
You could do that.
Ooh.
You could do something like that.
That'd
It's
be
just
sick.
you could. That's an even grander scale than what I thought.
That's awesome.
So something like that to be real, I would need a lot of help with something like that, because that's out of my. That's something I wouldn't. That's something I wouldn't be uncomfortable, or I wouldn't feel like out of my element taking on a challenge like that. It would just be new. I like new things. But as far as us, running a successful showcase, and wrapping it in a Sepsiss package, we know how to sell that.
Hell yeah.
I can't sell everybody, but I know I can sell what will fit good with us. And I think that I'm open to have any type of like think tank or wild idea whiteboard kind of meeting
Bernie
or something.
knows a sword swallower, but he scares the fuck out of him.
That is fucking crazy.
That is awesome.
That is something I would do. Like, that's the kind of shit I want at Swarmy Fest.
Yeah.
Like, I want naked people.
Absolutely.
I'm not kidding at all.
Fuck it.
I think we should have full, like, I think, I'm not saying it should be about, like, sex and nudity. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if there was a naked person in a cage playing above the stage, it would be dope.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
It actually would, though.
That's what I'm telling you.
Sex, hugs, and rock and roll, everybody.
Are you going to eat that food?
Yeah, I'm eating it as
Eat it now. Look at it, it's getting cold.
I have to paint and eat at the same time.
Nah, man, you gotta eat.
Putting this on the agenda, we will talk about this word. See if I can find a cage big enough for me. Yeah. I can picture it now.
That's great. I love that. Y'all are unbelievable.
William, why don't you volunteer to be the naked person in the cage performing?
No.
That's not exactly what we were talking about. Those things are Tuesday in LA. Bring it on. Word.
There was just multiple shootings in Texas. Look at all them people. Don't go to Texas today.
That stuff.
So yeah, that. But I gotta get do the wheel doodle boom boom doodle boom Nah, they shouldn't have never played that. Nah. Nah, I wouldn't have done that.
Video says he can call the local clubs to have a dozen independent contractors willing to serve drinks all night. He's totally got this. Alright. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk.
No, I mean I'm here. I'm listening. Okay, so the very first thing is when, not where. So the first thing you want to do and figure out is when do you imagine something like this happening? So Swarmy Fest, the hometown Swarmy Fest one is in November, right? Mm-hmm. So do you want it near that Swarmy Fest? Or do you want it near a different Swarmy Fest? Like, imagine that there are 4. There probably won't be. But imagine that there are 2 to 4, okay? So you don't want 2 Swarmy Fests. You don't want a Swarmy Fest in New York and a Swarmy Fest in... Because we want Swarmy Fest to be so cool that people from New York go to Swarmy Fest.
You said late summer, August, September, month before classes start. This is for any college town.
Okay. So maybe like September. Huh?
Nah.
Huh? September feels great. Look at this ominous metal gym in Sepsiss light. I don't... That sounds like it's fake. Something was wrong with that. I question that weird... Oh my god, listen to how awful these drums are. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy.
Late September to mid-October, the cooler weather depending on where you have it.
Ah, you see this? You hear this motherfucker on that hi-hat? Listen to this guy.
Won't be too
He's
cold.
fired.
Won't be too cold for carnival rides. You'll have plenty of room for spectators and warmish weather to keep the party moving and no heat wave to deal with. Good point?
Yo, this drummer is out.
Rubber duck with teeth. I mean, he doesn't look like a duck, does he?
Yo, this band is crazy. What's up with this band right here? Y'all could be in trouble with me. I would say, guys, you guys definitely have the ability to play whatever you want. Why are you playing like this? Oh. And banana, banana, and banana, banana, motherfucker banana, yeah. This is like 50 songs in one. He said sounds like Stan Hager. He said that guy failed an audition. He did not know he was in. Oh, man. Banana, 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 motherfucker. Wow. Banana. Oh, that's that cat. That's that cat. Wow. Hey. All right. Ooh, yeah. Banana. Hey. Banana.
Cajun, are you taking the spot of Harry today?
Banana. Oh, banana.
Table.
Sorry. That was fucking good. We just spiced it up. We made it better. What do we got now? That sounds like he could be in trouble with me with that bass tone. You're starting to get into my guitar frequency. I don't like that. Nah. I have to have a talk with him.
To put it this way, you give me a target region, I'll research the area, check
Look how MIDI that bass is.
records to make sure we won't be dealing with any incidents to jade the plan.
So now that you have a time, what I would do is I would go see relevant festivals and other rock and roll and heavy metal festivals that I would go do a hard search and see what other reoccurring heavy metal festivals or predicted heavy metal festivals will be playing at this time in the area. Did everybody get that? So is everybody writing this down? Because this is how we do it. Because if we all learn how to do this, I'll never have to repeat this ever again. Think about it,
Video
Melissa.
likes to take notes.
Well, that's why videos. That's why we got video, man. That's why he's here. It's natural selection.
He's like, got it.
See what I'm saying? So do you see how I'm going down the line of this checkbox thing I'm doing here? I'm making a game out of it. I'm singing about bananas and all the other shit. But there's actually this whole other thing happening. I'm doing it. We're doing it. You're doing it. It's being done. And part of what it is, it itself, is we are having fun while working. We are having fun while strengthening relationships. There's a way to work really hard on things and have fun at the same time. That's when the best work gets done.
Sweet Ed, have fun.
And then you know that I'm gonna come.
Video can take notes and forward it on to all of us later.
None fucking them up.
Well, don't make video do all the work, guys.
Yeah, video's gonna take all the work because that's what happens. People like videoing me. And the mountain fucking them up. I'm gonna go and you're gonna come fucking them up. And you're gonna get the
We
mountain.
discussed this. I've already primed the pump. I'm not kidding. I will make this happen anywhere you want. Word. That's the attitude we like.
That really is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Let's
well.
do stuff.
Yeah, you guys got a cool rock and roll band. You guys can do stuff, you know.
All kidding aside, a traveling Swarmy Fest could become what SXSW became.
Right.
Something small to a major event. What is that?
Southwest.
Oh, okay. I don't have a notebook or pen handy. Use your phone.
No, so that's your no. See, who said that?
Phone.
Who said that?
Blanco.
No, Blanco. You can't do that. That's when you gotta know. See, the minute you think like that, that's when you pick up the pen and paper. That's not your indication to not do it. That's your indication to do it.
Or if you don't have a pen and paper, your phone.
Right, or scratch it in a fucking piece of stone, like a tablet, like a fucking like a
caveman.
Right. The whole point is nobody, you don't know what you got to do it. The things that you really want to do, there is no obstacle for. There is no.
Video sells notebooks in his Etsy shop.
Oh,
Go buy a notebook.
You're gonna die when you're coming and fucking them up. You're gonna die when you're gonna go fucking them up.
Notebook for sale.
You're gonna get enough when you're fucking them up. No, I was just laughing at life. Okay, so right now, I just put up a post a couple hours ago that says roll call. Right? Pay attention to this post. Because there's a lot that can be learned from it. So when we put up those posts that say, oh, where would you like us to play next? And then everybody bombs in on it. We collect that data. You know what I mean? And that's how we know where to go.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Sesame chicken or General Tso's. Actually, it's teriyaki chicken and shrimp from Sarku, Japan.
General Tso's and we're fucking them up. General Chicken and you know that we're fucking them up.
Yeah. And noodles.
We're eating noodles and you know that we're fucking them up.
Nom.
Well, Blanco, maybe you have a good memory. I just don't have a good memory, that's all. People that have a good memory don't need to write things down.
I have an awful memory.
Yeah. I got friends of mine that just don't need books or any of that. I only need that crap because I can't remember anything.
You had a taco omelet, hash browns, and an English muffin. That sounds
English
good.
muffin, fucking them up.
This one's really good.
Do you say English muffin fucking them up like
English muffin, fucking them up.
that? No, say it like I said.
I got a sore throat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then you're fucking them up.
I just took my medicine.
I don't know. Hold on a second, sir. Why the fuck?
Sir!
Why the fuck is your hi-hat open like that, sir? Listen, he should have known better than that. He would have been reprimanded. That's a no-no. That's a nah. You hear how that?
Nah.
And then he gonna step on it all hard. You banging on the cymbals like that. No dynamics. Ooh, I'm gonna be mad at you. This is crazy. And you're hitting hat
Evil.
notes. Yes, closed hat notes, offbeat, unacceptable. I'm mad at this drummer. What? And you know what else he's doing that I really have a problem with? He repeatedly keeps hitting that fucking crash cymbal with no kick drum behind it. It's okay if you do a couple of those, especially if you have some upbeats and the other instruments joining along behind the kick drum at separate times, but don't just do that. See, this guy knew better. Alright, that guy on the guitar is done. Who the hell does he think he is? DJ fucking Clue? Chicky. Chicky wiki. What the fuck is that? You're fired.
You're fired.
Somebody asked me today, am I hard to work with? Yes. Yes.
Chicky,
one of the things... Hold on, one of the things... No, because I'm auditioning people, and somebody that's auditioned asked if I was hard to work with. I said, yes. He said, name one problem that you've had with past members and past people in the project. And I said, I have one thing that I need to have happen. And I said, I need people that can play the material. They said, what? I said, yes. I said, one major problem that we've had is we've never had a lineup that can play all of the catalog. We've always had band... Me and you can play everything. And we've always had people who can't... There's parts of our catalog that we've never played on stage ever. Because we have members that physically can't play it. Or cognitively perform it. That's not a personal statement. That's a professional statement.
This is very true.
That's not anybody recent. That's all. That's not anybody recent. That's all, Melissa.
Yep.
That's not a personal statement.
Like I said, this is very true.
Listen to me, okay? There are many songs that we don't perform on stage. There is a very small handful that we perform on stage. And the reason why we don't perform those other songs is because I wrote them and you and I performed them and the others could not physically perform them, either one or two or out of all 30 some odd members at one point or another. There were parts of our catalog that we could not complete the musical process. You've never had a problem with that. There isn't songs you can't sing. So, somebody asked if I was hard to work with, and I said, yes, apparently so. And they said, why is that? And I said, because I expect the players in my band to be able to play the music. And they said, what? And I said, yes. That's a thing we're doing now. From here on out, members of the band need to be able to perform the fucking music. Cognitively, they need to have the cognitive musical ability. Meaning, I don't have to train people from the bottom up.
Yep, that would be nice.
That's a new community standard that we've never had before.
Lessons for young musicians. You're always in an audition, even when you don't think you are.
No,
True.
Who said that?
Warrior Java.
Dude, that's so fucking true. You want to know why? Because okay. Now let's think about this for a second, Melissa. All of our music that we made, it's fine music. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not down talking our music. I don't have a self-esteem issue. I'm saying our original music. a lot of the arrangements, right, were written early and arranged later. Correct? Mm-hmm. All right. So we didn't change the writing. We just arranged it a little more maturely, right? So the stuff on what I'm saying is our original material on Almost 11. That material was written well before the people were playing it. So what I was recorded before the lineup. So what I'm saying to you is, we wrote it when we were kids, basically. Okay, so the music is not as
Which is why it's a little different on stage.
Yes, thank you. You just beat me to the punch. So our music has been written and reworked for a more mature stage performance. Okay? Out of those songs that we perform, okay, there is only, how many songs are in our catalog? There's about 20 songs in our catalog. There's about 15 or so recordings, right, or publishings. Okay? There's about 5 other songs that we do live that are not in recordings or that are coming out, etc., etc. Out of all of our catalog, we usually only do a handful of songs. Do you know why we don't do the other songs, Melissa?
Because people can't play them.
That's not a recent member count. That's any. And somebody said something earlier about you're always in an audition. Yes, because you've hired me to write the music for you, Melissa. Mm-hmm. So when you gave me that challenge, I knew how many records you were trying to write. So I already knew I had to get better over time. I knew I could not settle being the guitar player I was. So I did the things as a composer, as a writer, and guitar player. I went and researched my position. I dove into my role. Do you understand? Uh-huh. I committed to the role that I was elected for, and I got serious about it. And in doing so, I discovered new ways to play and write. In saying this, in order to play in this advanced way, it takes a lot of time, effort, and practice, okay? So now the newer music that I'm writing for the act, as you notice, the newer the music is, the less of it our lineups have been able to play. Because they can only play the music that we wrote when we were kids.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying to you?
They weren't expecting
They weren't expecting, right. They weren't, I want way more. You know how crazy I am. I'm fucking nuts.
Yeah, they weren't expecting all that.
I'm crazy about this stuff. I like to do it all day.
I don't know why they didn't see that coming.
I like to do it all fucking day.
It's not like we didn't talk about it, you know?
No, I'm not. I don't want to get hung up on that. I'm just talking about the professional. I don't want to get hung up on individuals. I'm just making a point that out of 30 some odd members, a major problem that we have had professionally and musically, forget all the other nonsense. The reason why I'm allowed to talk about this is because I'm in the fucking band. That's why it's relevant. I cannot be expected to not talk predictably about what we need to do next. And in order to understand what we need to do next, is understand how we got here. That has nothing to do with any behaviors or personalities or any type of like private or personal opinions. This is a professional opinion about our band. We've never had a lineup that can play the full catalog of our music. We have had fans at shows ask us recently, are you guys going to play blah, blah, blah? And we have said no. And they say, why? And we say, because some of the members can't fucking play it. That's a bold scientific fucking truth. How are we supposed to move forward? So the question is a question about the future. We need to make sure that the next people that are coming in here have the ability to learn this stuff and cognitively wrap their head around it, man. Do you see what I'm saying? Most of the people that have come into this act at one term or another, they were coming in when we were winning an award. They were coming in when we were signing a record deal. They were coming in at times when we were, you know what I mean? And then you have 2 years during the pandemic where we didn't even see each other. But online, if you're watching online, it feels like we're this fucking super tight team. You know what I mean? How can we be a tight team if I'm the only one that's responsible for what people see online? Do you see what I'm saying? So when I'm that's why I'm going to great lengths to challenge everybody in the community as publicly, as openly. Please give us feedback on this as openly, as harshly possible about people coming into this. If you see any pussyfooting bullshit, if you see anything come my way, if you see anything that deserves a second look, please, definably, not personal, definably, professional musical ability. I'm not talking about skin color or what people, do at their homes behind closed doors. I'm talking about playing music. I need to stop hiring people to perform in the band. This is my fault, not nobody else's. I've always hired musicians that needed to be trained. I've never, you know what I mean? We've never hired people that had the ability to play. You understand, Melissa?
I get it.
Like working with Zach is unfucking believable. Just being able to fucking work, man, seamlessly like that. It's incredible. Some of our past members, not just recent people, but you can include them too. Some of them guys can't learn the song under a year. You know me, I sit down in the afternoon and we bang, you know what I'm saying? We hit. So this is something I need.
Thank you, video. I appreciate it.
This isn't any like bad news. This is just something that like moving into the future, I'm trying to hold myself accountable and reminding myself and telling you guys to, hey man, like feel free to tap me on the shoulder and pull me aside and say, hey man, like this person's losing touch of why they're here. You know what I'm saying? We've had so many, people in the course of 13 years. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, wow, no wonder why you've had 6 bass players. And I said, of course we would have 6 bass players. We've been a band for 13 years, and most people can't do anything for 13 weeks. You hear what I said? So we've had 6 bass players. It's been 13 years. For sure. But over the course of 13 years, we haven't seen many people do 13 months of anything, or 13 weeks, or most people ain't, you know what I mean? Like, most people can't keep a job for 13 months, let alone, you know what I mean? Let alone. I mean, it's taken me however long it's taken me to get good enough to play this music. I don't know. Let's assume that everybody's better than me. It would still take you a long time to play like that, right? Right? Let's say a person is half as good as I am, or half better than I am. Half the time, it would still take you 10 years to play like me. You see what I'm saying? Let's say you were 50 times better than me. Then it would take you 10 fucking years to play like me. You hear what I just said? That's crazy. So if you haven't practiced playing like me for 10 years and I write a song, then you can't play like me. So if I've practiced for 10 years straight and you haven't, you're going to have a hard time keeping up with me. Now, I've been playing for almost 20 fucking years. Not quite, but I'm getting there. So if you are 50% better than me, you've been playing for 10 or 12 years. That's just a tremendous metric. So if you're in the band and you're Melissa, right? See, Melissa's been practicing Sepsiss with me for 13 years. That's why she's kept up with me. But if you haven't played with us for 13 years, what makes you think you'd be able to keep up with us? If you've only been playing with us for a year. Right? Think about it. How could you keep up with what we expect? Or what we want? Haven't you a clue? And if you thought you did, what the fuck would that be based on? The fact that you've been playing for 12 months or 18 months? So you thought you could play like 18 months? You thought it would feel like me? That's weird. You thought that you could at any time put in half the effort and get what Ozzy Osbourne gets? You think you could put in half the effort and get what Bruce Lee gets? That's crazy to think that. In order to do what I do, you'd have to at least put in the effort that I have. No? Right? I don't understand. So if you can't, what makes you think that you would be at my skill level if you don't practice like me? If you don't run like me? If you don't diet like me? If you don't fuck like me? If you can't fight like me? If you can't sing like me? If you ain't like me, then you ain't like me, motherfucker. You gotta be like me to like me. You gotta be like me to like me. So if you ain't like me, you probably ain't liking me. You gotta be like me to like me. So I'm never confused about that. Cause usually motherfuckers that don't like me ain't got nothing like me. I notice we don't relate really. They're not as driven as I am. It makes sense. They don't have what I have. They don't share my pain, they don't share my goals or my passion. I don't take that out on them. We're all people, we all come at different intensities. I don't condemn anybody or punish or imprison. I'm not the law. I'm just speaking my mind. But I have the freedom to speak my mind. I have the freedom to make my music. I have the freedom to feel the way I want to. That's not a crime. I know some people want me to do life because of that. Some people want me to be in jail because I have a very strong version of my success. And I don't play no fucking games. Nah, man, I gotta hold myself accountable. I have to hold myself accountable. So when I think of 33 people, Melissa, I'm guessing, right, that out of 33 people, how many of those people, okay, are willing to take the responsibility for their reason of departure? Did you hear what I said? Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. I take full responsibility for my personal and professional behavior being not a good fit for each and every one of their departure. I take full I am the motherfucking main reason everybody has, and the main reason. I want to be the reason. Personally. Professionally, I can't be the reason because I'm better than them all. So, personally, I am hard to work with. Because professionally, I demand a level of community standard and ability that a lot of people just don't have. And I understand that. So I take full blame, full responsibility. Now, here's the thing. Most people will try to convince you, right? When somebody loses a job, when somebody gets divorced, when somebody loses a puppy, right? When somebody loses an eye, everybody will go look for somebody to blame, right? Most people, when they lose their job, most people, when they go to prison, most people, when they run into trouble, it ain't nobody's fault, right? Are you hearing me out, Melissa? Most people will claim when they lose a band, when they get fired from a job, when they walk away, they'll say it is because of the action and the personal dealings of others, right? What I'm saying to you is this. For all of the people that have ever left this company, I am the owner of the company. I am the supervisor. You are the founder. For all of the people that have, hear me out, for all of the people that have ever came and participated in this company, make no mistake, I am the actual main reason they have departed the band. So now for the future, nobody ever has to pretend that it's anything different. Because I'm responsible for hiring and firing, and I'm responsible for people quitting too. Now, anybody that gets fired from Walmart will tell you that it's Walmart's fault, right? Anybody that gets fired from Arch Enemy will tell you that it's Arch Enemy's fault, right? Anybody that gets fired from McDonald's is going to go home and say it's Ronald McDonald's fucking fault. I understand that. That's why I am that guy. Yes, I am that guy. But how many people get fired from McDonald's or Walmart or Foot Locker? How many people get fired from the bank or let go from the construction site? How many of those people, out of all 33 people, Melissa, how many of those people accept any responsibility or any accountability for their departure?
None.
Is that fucking humanly fucking possible for every single person to ever be fired from Foot Locker and not have nothing to do with it? Every person that's in jail, it must be the law, right?
Nope.
They all are innocent, right? So I'll be the guy. So I'm the one. Let's add 34 people involved. Ready? I am the 34th person, okay?
This will speak sponsored by Sepsiss Coffee.
Right.
It could totally work.
That's right.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No, for real.
This is why we need Sepsiss Coffee.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I just want everybody to know formally and publicly, I am absolutely to blame. But here's what I'm going to offer you, okay? I think we are all to blame. I think, more realistically, everybody that participates in Sepsiss in the Swarm is to blame for this current state of where we are. You see what I'm saying? So if we're in this party right now, we're in this chat, and we're getting along with each other, we're to blame for that. If you guys want to fucking protest and be upset or become emotionally charged over what I'm saying, that is a fucking choice. But we are all a little bit. Video is, I am, you are, Lexi is. Whoever is remaining here is responsible for the state of where we go from here. No one else. But if you know that now, don't pretend like you didn't know that later. You have a responsibility. Even if you are here watching the stream, you have a responsibility of how you share information, how you treat people here, what you say behind our backs, how you support us, how you don't support us, how you pretend to support us. Whatever you fucking do, you have a responsibility. I'm tired of people being in my fucking life and saying they don't have no responsibility for how the fuck they got there.
That's real.
Did you hear what I fucking said?
I just said that's real.
Fuck! Don't be in my girlfriend's life, in my project, in the middle of my fucking life, in my apartment.
Don't lie to us.
Don't even... The whole thing is like this, though. If you are even in a rumor about me, you have participated at that time in my life, then stop pretending that you're not participating in it. You can't do so at your convenience and then pretend like there's only one person to blame.
Ah, Harry, you're awake. Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
So, in this point, I will say this. If you are in the swarm, if you were in the swarm, if you claim that you're going to be around, if you support the music, whatever your reasons for being here, you have a responsibility. You are accountable for being here. No one else is accountable for you being here and your level of participation. That is you.
As the head of the goth department, I can totally respond with this. Business is business, and the goals of Sepsiss are my business.
Fucking
You get
right.
in the swarm's way, you will get stung. I love that video.
That's the real way it is.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
the real video said the most accurate. Video has it actually correct.
Yeah, he does.
Video has the correct attitude and mindset of the people that belong here. I don't know what the confusion is.
Me either. Honestly.
If you are publicly confused about that, you don't have to feel like that. That doesn't have to be what you do. You just are at a different tier. But if my point is this, is that it takes two people to have an argument. It takes two people, to have a disagreement. So you can't have an argument or a disagreement or a rumor or a nonsense. You can't have disputes. You know what I'm saying? And then
No regrets.
right.
No regrets.
You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, right? Me and Melissa, we have ups and downs. We have a relationship together. We have ups and downs. Sometimes it'll be my fault, right? But she will still have a level of responsibility and care and how that turns out. Does that make sense? Sometimes it'll be completely my fault, right? I'll do some dumb shit to Melissa, right? And it'll be my fault. But the way I behave and the way I act after that really determines, you know what I'm saying, where we go from there. I have many options of how I could behave moving out from that.
Sepsiss is who they are without regrets or apology.
Right.
Truth and reality are what the group is, and that is why they are great.
Right.
Well, thank you, Java.
I appreciate that like a motherfucker.
I went for a nap at 3. I swore it was only going to be an hour, and I'm just waking from the nap now. Well, sounds to me like you were tired, Harry.
You cannot belong to a group, and then when things get difficult, you can't simply eject yourself and say, I have nothing and no responsibility for what happened while I spent time in the group. Does that make sense? You cannot spend time in the group and then later claim that you have nothing to do with what happened to you while you're in the group. So that's why I say to you, I take full responsibility for everything I do in this group. And I recommend that all of you start learning what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if you can't do that, chances are you're either not in the group for real, and that's fine. You're either not in the group and you're pretending to be in the group, and you're a weekend warrior, and you're in cosplay, and you're here for yourself. But if you're really in the group, if you've ever claimed to really be in this fucking family, then that means you have every responsibility for what happens in your time while you are spending here participating in the group. And I know all of you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. If you decide to spend time in this group, you are definitely responsible for the state of the group. And even if you leave the group, you cannot claim that while you were here, you're not responsible. You cannot leave the group and pretend that you were not responsible for the goings-on. If you were a part of this group and you leave the group, you cannot then go to some other group and pretend that you're not responsible for your participation and goings-on during the time that you were in the group. You still have to be accountable for the time you spent while you were in the fucking group, whether you leave or not. And besides that, we need to get, in the future, I think we should get musicians that can play all of the music, not just some. Yep. That's a whole nother situation.
Totally agree.
We definitely need to hire performing musicians that agree to perform all of the music, not just some of it, conveniently how they feel like it. They should perform the music the way the fans love it.
I agree.
They should perform the music the fans love. We can't negotiate anymore. That's how we fucked up.
Total agreement.
This is the best royalty-free breakdown ever.
Right?
That was fucking awesome.
I kind of like this playlist.
Family. Oh, this is very like Alex Skolnicky.
Charmander.
I know at least the 10 people in here understood exactly what the fuck I'm saying. At least, if nothing else.
Well, that's because Squirtle's water, Harry. Jeez. I think you did, Harry, unless these are new ones that I have not heard about. Real talk here. I found sepsis when I was carrying the darkest part of who I was, and it was getting too heavy to carry. I found sepsis with passion and light, and they showed me how to drop my demons and put their lazy asses to work.
Yo, I love that.
Therefore, I am part of sepsis. And
right.
Take pride in the fact that now as I talk about them, I talk about the best part of me. Video, that's so goddamn poetic.
I'm gonna screenshot that.
Please do. That was so heavy. Video, you're gonna make me cry.
No, I'm crying. No.
For real though.
Limits.
One was because the manager doesn't like my attitude. The other manager said I yelled at her. Oh. Yeah, I think I heard about one of them. Try not to get written up, Harry.
Does it feel weird to talk in a new hexagon? Does it feel new? Like I might let Geo in the hexagon.
You can. Geo's the truth.
Yo, Geo, I'm gonna put you in this chat.
I'm gonna talk with you soon too about the website.
Whatever you do, please don't put any pictures, any memes, no jokes, no. The only thing we put in here is like, it's just very like strict like itinerary. It's also the chat that we use later on to get like if we're outside of a venue or somebody gets lost or somebody needs directions. Everything's quick and easy to find in it. So make sure no GIFs, no memes, no pictures. If it's not Sepsiss related, text it or put it somewhere else. But it's also a good place later on during the year for staff members to follow along.
But yeah, I need to talk with you eventually too about the website and the staff page. I'm trying to fix up the website. Well, video, I can handle the truth. I actually prefer to hear the truth, even if it does hurt. And this is true coming from me. Boardroom mode initiated. Woo! You're there. I see you. Harry, that's not today. Silly. I'm sorry the stream was so buggy yesterday, guys. I tried really hard to get it to work, I just couldn't. I'm happy the stream seems to be working well today, though. We have yet to cut out, so that's good. Killing it should be every day. Not today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Harry. Hope you get better. I'm still dealing with a sore throat myself, so I feel you. Swollen knee? That sounds awful. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That sounds fun. Uh-oh, Java, be safe, please. Is the throat thing a bug, or did you pull an eek muscle? It's a bug video. I had a fever and everything. It's like gone now, though. It's just about gone. I just got the sore throat left. But before that, it was like fever, headache. I had some like soreness for a little bit too. It was like a one night thing for the other symptoms. After the one night though, it's just been the sore throat remaining. So I'm just trying to get over that part. So I don't know what it was. Definitely some sort of bug. Harry, don't get hit by cars. Video, I love the zombie game. I might have to play tonight. I miss it. Hoping to complete it in the next couple of hours. Go for it. Yeah, so maybe it is a change of seasons that helped egg it along, you know, perhaps. Could have been something like that. allergy is mixed with something else, and I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Alright, time to make his belly. It's like too yellow. Or is it? Actually, no, that's perfect. Very good. You sure about that, Harry? I don't know. Stab into my knee. Well, I'm gonna do some stabby stabs too after this. I think I'm gonna play some Walking Dead. I missed that game. What's tomorrow, Harry? You never got your glasses, Blanco? Day between today and Monday. Gee, thanks, Harry. So helpful. Alright, Blanco, it sounds like a good idea. Right. One-stop pharmacy. I did ask, didn't I? Oh, really, Harry? You gonna go after that? It says boots! Boots! But the boots are to die for. Somebody represent the store. Ah! Getting fancy with it. I feel like Charmander has come to life in my very kitchen. Char. Go after it if she didn't have a boyfriend, if she was like 23. Gotcha! Able to put 100% now in your wallet at all times. It's basic math, and you have a chance. Yo, video's not even wrong. He's actually not even wrong. That's really fucking funny. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Really, if I wanted, I could go, Katie. How you doing? How you doing, Katie? In the bag. I know you miss Allison. I wonder what happened to her. It will forever be a mystery. Still trying to find out. I don't think they're gonna tell you, Harry. Well, didn't they say it was like against company policy or whatever, so they weren't gonna tell you? Hey Josh, how are you? What's up with you? You're gonna go to the owner about it? I mean, that's one thing you haven't tried yet, I guess. Right, it's been a while. How you doing? You gotta dye your hair? New key cards. Sounds like fun. Hair dye, let's go. You're gonna have to talk to Nikki. She'll get you done up right. Surviving, I feel that. Record a commercial. Well, they don't have like a bunch of equipment in the studio? Oh my gosh, Harry. You have too many. You want to see how many you get, so you're just like racking them up. God. Yeah, they're just protecting the equipment, you know? Okay, now for this little fiery tail. Okay, let's do some red first. Red. Anime trap? Nah, not me. I'm gonna show you guys the tail up here. And you piss her off because you don't care. That's hilarious. In Antarctica? Why there, Cajun? Nobody's gonna go. That's so random. Sounds like a circus. Major issue with electricity too. They got yelled at for killing one of the base's battery effects. Interesting. Okay, we need some shading while I let that dry real quick. Some gray.
What is that animal you have?
This is Charmander.
It's an animal?
He's a Pokemon.
What is that, an animal?
Sure.
Woo!
White, yellow, red. Wait, where's the white go? At the tip of the tail? Wait. Yeah, it only shows 2 colors in the picture. Here's the hottest, then yellow, then red. So white at the tip. Like that much. That still needs a second coat, which is why it looks funny. So like that much white. Wrong side. Shit. Okay. Let's try this again. I can fix it. It's only white. Start over. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm gonna fix it. Bullshit, Harry. Bullshit. Alright. How's that? Just violates the laws of thermodynamics. I fixed it! Hot fire, warm fire, cold fire, then hot again. Because that's how Mel rolls. I fixed it, I promise I fixed it. Well, let's try another coating, shall we? I think it still needs time to dry, really, but... It looks fine. Okay. As long as it looks fine. I know it's there. Well, you're supposed to see a little bit of the white at this point. yeah. Trying to see this from now, I'm gonna be like, there's the white under the yellow. But that's where it's supposed to be. That's the correct spot. Okay, so now we need to create some shading for the belly. Maybe a little bit of gray in there. Certainly wouldn't hurt it. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And the white under the yellow will forever be the stormy Easter egg 500 years from now. And this is in the French Museum. They'll x-ray it and wonder what happened. And we were there. It just made it a brighter yellow. That's all it did. You saw nothing! Okay. Now for shading. You saw nothing! Nothing was seen. Lies and slander. Was seen could not be unseen. Well, it was not seen in the first place. Lies. We're going with the Pokemon series. Only 487 more to go. Listen, I'm only probably gonna do the starter Pokemon. Okay? Alright, now for a little shadow. go, orange shadow. Bacon. Actually sounds pretty good. Bacon. Bacon. That's so funny. Pikachu is supposed to be the spokesman for the cartoon, but Charmander became more popular in the American market and disrupted the toy industry because they over-ordered the wrong doll before Christmas. That is hilarious. That actually is really funny. Charmander has always been my favorite. I never liked Pikachu. Everybody loves Pikachu though. I'll do Squirtle just for you one day, Harry, whenever you want to order him. Oh, dang, they went with Godzilla like that? That's whack. You can't do the Godzilla growl. Personally like the Geodude. You like Geodude? Oh, so you like Onyx too then. Onyx is the shit. Charizard is my real favorite. But you know, he comes from Charmander, so... Charmander! He's just the adorable Charizard. He's the baby Charizard. Had so much hell in high school for that damn Pokemon Karate. Really? Why? Geodude's awesome. Geo, let's think about this for a minute. Oh. I actually didn't put that together. Is that why you like the Pokemon, or do you just like the Pokemon? It's like asking me if I like Miss Candy. No, Harry. Well, there's some gifts from the kids. Okay, so you like both. I have enough Geodudes that I can use them as a D&D mini. Oh my god. Miss Candy the Pokemon. I feel like they have a Pokemon named Candy or something similar to that. They probably do by now. Alright. Think we can outline little Charmander now. Oh my god, video. That is so true though. Why is that so true? I do not, Harry. I totally know you. I so know you. Do you, Harry? Why do I not believe you? Uh-huh. Sure. Keep talking, Harry. Someday somebody will believe you. I'm certain of it. It takes a little dude to see this candy. Oh my lord. Done with conversation. Kids cross the street too. If I gun the engine at just the right time, they totally start running faster. Yeah, that's fucked up. Careful, I tell you to play in traffic. That's awful, Harry. I'm sorry your grandfather told you to do that. That's not good. That's fucked up. Oh my gosh. Some people have really strange childhoods. Like, my family, like, totally wasn't like that at all. I'm very lucky, though. Well, it is my hopes that you never actually got hit, Harry. Seriously. But you got better? Question mark. I hope so. Maybe that's where the arthritis comes from. It all makes sense now. I got way better. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm drawing. Here we go. Fancy doctors, if we lost an arm, we just staple it back on. 'Cause staples fix everything! Didn't you know? Staples and duct tape, it's the only way to go, I tells ya. Staples and duct tape, it's the only way. It truly is. for the black outline. No work Tuesday? How come? Because you don't feel like it. Alright. Oh, now that that's settled. Well, true that. Charmander. There he is, folks. I wish this wasn't quite as close up so you could see the whole thing. Yeah, I realize it's not the whole thing. I'll take a picture of it so you guys can see better. Gotta catch 'em all, BB. The Lizard King, I can do anything. And Harry is the Lizard King. And there you have it, folks. Alright. I'll probably end up signing this one on the back. You guys ready for a raid? You will, of course, see me tomorrow. Still see the white under the yellow. Well, good for you, Harry. Thank you, video. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Who's on? Who's on? You know what? Let's find somebody new. Fuck it. This is what we do after all. Here we go. Here's a random. Their name is Ari Bean Things. Enjoy the raid, everybody. Oh, it needs me to log in. What is up with this? Man, hold on. Damn it. Damn token. Remember me. Okay, let's try this again. Ed, do you want a guide? I'll wait for you. I didn't even know you were still here. I'll wait. You sure? Now that I've seen that you've typed something, I can wait for the guide if you want a guide. We will actually go to your stream. Most of the time when you try to guide, it's like either broken or like I don't see it before we head out. So now's your chance. I can wait. Metal Box fan, just in time for the raid. Hi and bye. So nice to see you, though. Why are you so delayed? I need to know why. Okay, Ed, I got you. Next time, for sure, let me know. Hopefully there's no crazy delay. Here we go, then. Enjoy the raid, everybody. I will see you next time. Ta-ta!